I'm going on vacation to Venice for 4 whole days and I'm taking only this much makeup, as much as will fit into this tiny little Victoria Beckham bag. My selection process came from all of these goodies here and I put the best of the best into that tiny little bag. Have I chosen the right products that are versatile enough to get me through 4 days and still fit in this? Let's find out. I'm going to the most romantic city in the world and I've been trying to work out for 3 weeks what I'm going to take with me in my makeup bag. I can't take this, that's my road glazing milk, too big. My Prada foundation, too heavy. My Victoria Beckham bronzing brick, heavier than I am. And how am I going to live without my army of road pocket blushes? I'm going to see if everything that I've put aside will actually work for a daytime look, and then taking a minute or two to transform to an evening look for a glamorous night out. So what's in my goodie bag? Or will it end up being a trash bag? In place of my Prada, I'm taking my D'Alba UV Essence Tone Up. It's an SPF 50 and I put it on about half an hour ago and it's kind of thin and light and goes in my bag. Brows, the 2 lightest things I've got. This is the Maybelline Express, and don't think anyone's going to care if I've got gaps in my eyebrows, but just to make me feel a little bit more polished, this little thing is coming with me, as is this Rare Beauty Brow Gel. For colour corrector and concealer, I'm going to have to do without my usual trio of products. So what I'm going to do is I've got my Prada blush and I'm just going to use that as a colour corrector. I don't know if this is going to work. Now I've got pink panda eyes. Have I done the right thing? Okay, we'll carry on. Of course, I'm taking with me my Maybelline Age Eraser. I'm using one of my 6 brushes that I've allowed myself. Has that covered up? Yes, it has. Gosh, that's genius. I think the Prada hack has worked quite well. For bronzer, I am going to take one of my most precious Road Pocket blushes, and this is Toasted Teddy, and it's a blush, but for me it doubles as a contour and a bronzer. I don't know if you can see, but it's slightly red and brown, and it is the perfect colour for me. It's also really lightweight. Eyes next. I'm taking my life in my hands and I'm taking just one thing, and this is the Dior Flash Stick. It's in the shade 280 Lucky Clover. This is going to be it for 4 days. I can't take all my palettes. I don't even want to take one of my palettes. They're too heavy, too bulky. I'm going to see whether this will take me through daytime makeup, and I'll zhuzh it up for an evening look. Now the beauty of this is you can literally just throw it on. I'm going to blend the edges. It has a little bit of sparkle. It's not a kind of Edward Cullen sparkle. A little bit underneath. Eyelashes, I'm going to take both because I need both. I've just added a little bit of the Essence Volume Primer, L'Oreal Telescopic. This is going to be a light daytime coat, which hopefully will last long enough for me to build up for my evening look. And for daytime, I think that's actually it. I've got this new Lisa Eldridge Velatura Balm in Meeting the Ex, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on. We're not doing gradient blush while we're in Venice. I am hoping this is going to be waterproof, because last week we looked at the weather forecast and it was like brilliant sunshine, and looked at it this morning, rain every single day, gallons of it. I'm not taking any setting spray, but I am going to take powder. I wanted to take my cherry blossom cake, it's too big. I'm going to see whether pound cake will do it for me. Yeah, that's it. I think that might have to do. Okay, pound cake, it's earned its place. It's coming with. Now for an evening look, I would want one of my go-to bronzers, and it would be the Victoria Beckham bronzing brick or the YSL. They're both really heavy. I'm not doing it, but I have dug out my Sigma bronzer, which is quite light, and I'm going to use that to just deepen up my eyes for the evening. This is an experiment. I haven't actually ever used this. Yeah, that works. So here's the Prada again. Got to have better cheeks for the evening. It's not a question of looking perfect. It's a question of looking happy and confident. Final touch on my eyes, a little bit of Lisa Eldridge in Night Forest. This is her wonderful glide pencil. And my one detail brush that's coming with me is gonna come in handy right now. For the last part of my evening glow up, I've just applied my e.l.f. in Red Receipt as a liner, and then I'm taking my Prada, this is in Flamingo, and that's my evening look. Will this take me to a fantastic evening meal and a romantic gondola ride? We'll see, but I think so. The only thing I feel that I'm missing, and I'm wondering whether I should take this. I'm missing a little bit of highlight. It's not that heavy. I'll give it a go. Yeah, I think I'll take it. It's worth it. It's not that heavy, and I've done really well on saving space and weight on everything else. This is my 4-hour wear test. Now, I haven't spent these 4 hours in a gondola or trudging the streets, but I think this is actually a really good long wear. I hope you've enjoyed that. Whether the makeup stays the course or not, I will let you know how I get on. I promise not to bore you with holiday photos, but if you did enjoy this, do give me a like and do subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.